Muy buenas noches, mi gente. Sean todos bienvenidos una vez más a Cutie Play RD. Esto es MLB The Show 23. Este es el juego de Houston Astros vs Texas Rangers. Juego 1, Game 1. Mi gente, ya ustedes saben, vamos a compartir la transmisión. Vamos a suscribirnos al canal del Cutie Play. Vamos a dejar los likes, los comentarios, las preguntas. Ya ustedes saben, mi gente, espero de su apoyo. Vamos arriba con el juego de esta noche. Estamos en vivo y en directo, mi gente. Así que vámonos.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away from Minute Maid Park in Houston. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros.
There we go, mi gente. Vamos allá. Vamos a compartir nuestra transmisión, manita, mi gente. Let's share this video. Share this video, don't stop. Leave your comments, leave your likes, leave your reactions. I hope you like this stream. Don't forget, guys, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. No olviden, mi gente, suscribirse al canal de YouTube, dejar sus likes, dejar sus comentarios. Vamos, mi gente, vamos apoyando al Cutie Play. There we go. Texas Rangers versus Houston Astros. Game 1 tonight live on Cutie Play. There we go.
Just about set to go.
Playing with the Houston Astros tonight.
Justin Verlander.
There we go, mi gente. There we go. Vamos arriba, vamos apoyando, mi gente. Vamos a apoyar. Vamos a compartir la transmisión, mi gente.
Here is Marcus Semien.
There we go. It's time.
And a pitch. That one's in there. So we're off and running in game one.
First pitch, 7:15.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver got him, strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Rangers set down in order. Now here come the Astros, no score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. And takes low for ball 1. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. And a big swing and a miss.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. If you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
2-1 now. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Allen.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Taveras pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Luis Alfonso, gracias.
The center fielder, Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3, scoreless after 1.
Seguimos. Vamos, mi gente, compartiendo la transmisión.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Vamos, mi gente. La descripción del canal de YouTube está ahí. El enlace del canal de YouTube está ahí en la descripción, mi gente. Pasen por el canal de YouTube, que ahí estamos también transmitiendo en vivo. Vamos arriba, mi gente.
A slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 3-0. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Man at second. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. And that's in for a strike. Garcia over at second. Carter on at first with nobody out. Oh, 0-2 now. Squirts away a little bit. Tag save. He's
no way, man. Come on, man. Oh, man, no puede ser.
As it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Second and third here. One away. Next offering misses. And that's ball one. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Josh Young. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here, one gone. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And here it comes. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Over to Abreu. And now 2 gone.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Here's Leody Taveras. And ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. That's down.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's hard hit on the line. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now the 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. And that one upstairs. Good eye in that spot. Abreu stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Come on, man. Fucking double play,
Here's
man.
One. Adelo.
Holy
It's a
shit.
double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Verlander back to work, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Simeon waits. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
Ground ball left side. Pena whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Seager is set down. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Garver goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Rangers go down quickly there. They're up 2-0.
Josué Orozco.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Evaldi, in his 12th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one ripped. That's back there. And gone. Chas McCormick muscles one out. And they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be
Fucking
two.
double play
On to
again.
Simeon, and
Fucking
that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one. 0-1. Altuve, in his 12th season, a member of the 2,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The 0-1.
1-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Mi gente, no olviden irse al canal de YouTube, la descripción está ahí abajo. Vayan, suscríbanse al canal, mi gente, dejen sus likes, dejen sus comentarios.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Carter batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Abreu takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Flied out his first time. That's in for a strike. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. One left for Texas. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Sets him down looking.
Come on, man.
Throws him with the heater at the knee.
Fucking shit.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Over to low. And that'll do it. Astros are down quietly. And they trail it here 2-1.
Number 6, Josh Young.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Popped in the air, left field. McCormick makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Seager stands in now. Verlander keeping an eye on him. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner at third, nobody out. Michael Brantley stands in. He hit into a double play his first time up. And fouled off. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Heim makes the play, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Relay throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck on the warning track and hauls it in. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in, Mitch Garver. The pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
No, that missed.
Now 1-1. So now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And a pitch. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there. Garcia in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And he deals.
That missed. That's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And the right-hander deals. Out to center. Tucker should have it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan.
So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That clips a corner.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Verlander keeping him close. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
McCormick makes a nice running catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's the ball.
And now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Here's Alex Bregman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, and that gets down into the gap. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down, and now Yordan Alvarez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add a run. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Chris Stratton on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
In there for strike one. Abreu, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's a former American League MVP. Two down, nobody on. That misses. One ball, one strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a ball and two strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 on the way. He goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 5-2. Top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Gets the call. 0-2. Struck him out looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
High fly ball out into left center field. Alvarez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras will hit next. Popped up. Bregman pulls it down, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
Leading up for the Astros, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And now the 0-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first, Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Center field. Taveras settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter going back some more, and it hits the fence. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First and second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't field it cleanly. Brantley on his way to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Brock Burke.
Number 46, Brock Burke.
Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The next pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-1. Righty to the plate, and he walked him.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Seager stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Throw to first. Semien gets back easily.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCormick makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Man at first, and now the DH, Mitch Garver. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Move to first. Semien back in standing. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got it by him for the K.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man aboard, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
Down. Ball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
He swings and fouls one off. That smash towards center. Taveras puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brantley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. One left for Houston. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Back here in Houston, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Presley back to work. There's a strike. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nathaniel Lowe. Stepping in for the Rangers. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Urquidy.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that's outside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Left-hand batter waits. Just a slow ground ball this time. Now one gone in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Josh Young digs in now. That one off the mark. 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here. His second home run of the series, and we are all tied up. It's 6-6.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The slide, but it falls. And now maybe extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. And here is Marcus Semien. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Man at first with one gone. So now it's Corey Seager. Moved to first. Semien back easily. Urquidy, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's in there for strike one. On the corner for a strike. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Semien runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now 2-2. This to third. Bregman throws to first. That's the third out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rangers 7 and the Astros 6. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now pitching for Texas, number 51, Will Smith.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
To third, Young. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one out to right. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Martin Maldonado. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the air, left side. Carter has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.